In today's lecture, we shall discuss how to write an assembly language program for 8086 processor to find out how many numbers in a string are even numbers and how many numbers are odd numbers. So we will take a string of four 8-bit numbers, and in these four 8-bit numbers, we will find out how many numbers are even and how many numbers are odd. So here, assembly language program to count even and odd numbers in a 3-byte string. Okay, we will take 3 bytes, right? So this is the program here. I have written the program. We have used the directives. Already we discussed a lot regarding the directives in previous lectures. So you come to the data segment, and in the data segment we have written org 1000H. So here org directive will allocate 1000 H offset address to our first data, right? We are having three numbers. First number is 12H, second number is 35H, and third number is 8H. So these numbers are stored in the data segment memory area. Suppose this is our data segment memory area. This is data segment. Now there are different offset addresses in this data segment memory area. Suppose this one is the first offset address 000H, and last is F, 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 H. So somewhere in the middle we are having a memory location whose offset address is 1000H. So in the program with this directive org 1000H, what will happen? The 1000H location will be reserved for our data 12H. So here 12H will be stored. Then at the immediate next offset address, that is 1001H, at this offset the next data here is 35H. This will be stored. Then the third data, that is 58H, this will be stored at next offset, and that is 1002H. So here we have 58H, right? So if we will not use this directive org 1000H, suppose this directive is not there, then what will happen? The first data, that is 12H, will be stored at the offset 0000H, right? Here it will be stored, right? Now here we have declared, we have written org 2000H and then result DW. So DW means defined byte. So here this directive DW will reserve two memory locations for the result, whereas in the previous case DB directive is used. So DB means reserve, this is defined byte. Okay, so that is for byte. So now what will happen? since we have written org 2000H, then 2000H may be somewhere here. This is 2000H, this offset address, and the next offset address, that is 2001H, 2001H. These two memory locations are reserved for result. Right? So what will be our result? Total, how many numbers are positive, no, how many numbers are even? That will be one result. And how many numbers are odd? That will be the second result. So these two results will be stored at 2000H and 2001H. Okay. Now we will come to the program. Okay. So this first instruction, move AX comma DS. So here the value from where our data segment will start to initialize that, the value will be loaded in data segment register. So that value will be loaded in AX, and in the second instruction that value will be transferred to DS, data segment register. So with these first two instructions, our DS register will be initialized. Okay. Now this third instruction, move SI comma offset N1. So N1 is here, this, and the offset address of our first data, that is 1000H, it will be stored in SI register. So I will write here SI. SI will be initialized with 1000H. Right. Now next instruction, move DI comma offset result. So with this instruction, the DI register, that is destination index register, will be stored with this 2000, right? Because we have written org 2000. So 2000 will be stored in DI. Right. Now come to the next instruction, move BX comma 0000. So BX, its value is 0000H. See, already we know that this BX register, this is 16-bit register, and internally it is and it can be splitted into two 8-bit registers. One is BH and another is BL. So what we will do, this BL from the logic okay, so BL is used to store how many numbers are even. Even numbers counting will be stored in even numbers counting. Right? It will be stored in BL, and in BH odd numbers, right? Odd numbers count will be stored. For example, you see these three numbers. One number is 12H, second is 35H, third is 58H. So in this series there are two even numbers. 12H and 58H are even numbers. So in BL, 2 will be stored, right? So total number of even numbers are 2. And odd number is 35, which is 1 in this particular example. So in BH, 1 will be stored, right? So our result will be stored in BX register, right? Where in BH, the total number of odd numbers will be stored in BH, and how many numbers are even, that will be stored in BL. So this register, BX register, we have initialized with 0000 initially, right? Okay. So in the program, we have written a logic in such a way so that the total even numbers in this series will be stored in BL register, and total odd numbers, how many odd numbers are there, that will be stored in BH. So we will see that. Okay, now next instruction, move CX comma 0003. So here, since we are checking three numbers, right, that's why we have loaded 0003 in CX register. So here CX register will be used as a counter, okay, and if we are having a string of 10 numbers, then in CX we will load 10, right, in that way. Right, now we will come to the next instruction. So next instruction is this, move. So before this instruction I have written a label back, I will come to this afterward. Just now you just see this instruction, move AL comma within bracket SI. So what this instruction will do, whatever is in data segment at the memory whose offset is given by SI register, that will be moved in AL. So in SI what we have 1000H. So at 1000H offset, whatever is the number, that is 12H, it will be loaded in AL. So my AL register will get a value 12H, which is my first number, right? This is my first number. Now I have to check whether this number is even or this number is odd, okay? So before coming to that, I will write here few odd numbers and even numbers, like suppose number is 0. Okay, I will write here. Suppose we are having number 01, 02, 03, 04, like this. 15. Okay. Okay, and hexadecimal. These all are hexadecimal. Suppose these are all hexadecimal numbers. So 01 in binary, how we will write? 0, 0, 0, 0, and 1 means 0, 0, 0, 1, and 02, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 2 is 0, 0, 1, 0, and 03, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 3 is 0, 0, 1, 1. 4 is 0, 0, 0, 0, and 4 is 0, 1, 0, 0. Like this. 15 is 0, 0, 0, 1, and 5 is 0, 1, 0, 1. So here you can see this 0 1, this is a even number, 0 2 is odd number, 0 3 is even number, 0 4 is no, so 0 1 is odd, 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even, 15H is odd. So you just concentrate on LSB, this bit of all the numbers. For the odd number 0 1, this is 1. So we'll check the odd numbers first. Now another odd number is 0 3. See this LSB, this is 1. See another odd number 15H. See the LSB, here it is 1. Now you check the even number. See the LSB, this is 0. This is another even number 4. See the LSB, it is 0. Right? So we can conclude that for odd number, LSB, least significant bit, is 1. Always it is 1. And for even number, your LSB bit, is 0. Right? So this is the logic. We have to check the LSB to find out whether the number is positive, number is even or number is odd. Right? So how we will check the LSB bit? What instruction we can use? We can use the rotate instruction. Right? We can use rotate instruction. Okay. Now we come to the program. Already in AL we are having the first number, that is 12H. Now you see the next instruction what I have written, ROR, AL comma 01. So what it will do, the content of AL, what is AL? AL is 01H. I will write it in binary. AL is 1 to 12H. So it is 0 0 0 1. This is 1 and 2 is 0 0 1 0. Right? This is the value of, this is the content of AL. And there is one, we have the carry flag also. Now you see ROR AL comma 01H. What this instruction will do? It will rotate the content of AL right side by 1 bit. Right? It will rotate the content of AL right side by 1 bit. So this LSB will go to the carry flag, as well as this LSB will be go to this MSB position. Right? So this one will go to the carry flag. So carry flag will become 0 and all these numbers are shifted right side by 1 bit. So it will be 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 and this is a vacant position. In this vacant position this LSB bit will come. Right? So this will be the new value of AL. And now if we check the carry flag after ROR instruction, if we check the carry flag, then we can tell whether the number is even or number is odd. If in the carry flag we have 0, this means number is even, because see, for the even condition the LSB bit is 0 and LSB bit is only shifted to the carry flag by using ROR instruction. Right? So after ROR you just see this next instruction. J and C, jump no carry, right? If carry is not there, then go to the label even underscore number. Is that right? So this case we will see when the value of AL is 12H and we have executed ROR instruction, so the carry flag is 0. So carry flag is 0. So this instruction J and C, jump no carry. If the carry flag is 0, then go to the label even number. Even number label is here. So program will come to this place. And so program will come to this place only in one condition, when the number is even. So number is even, so what I have to do? I have to record this in BL register, because BL register will only tell me how many numbers are even. Initially the value of BL register is 00. You can check here. In BX register I have loaded 00. 00. So initially the value of BL register is 00. So I have written here instruction INC BL. So what it will do? It will increase the content of BL by 1. So it will increase the content of BL by 1. So BL will become 0, 1. This is BL, right? This is, I will write here, BL. And this is BH. BH. So we got the first even number, okay? Then after this, what we have to do? I have to check the second number. For that, I have to bring the offset address of second number in SI register. So INC SI. Before that, I have written a label next. You just, for time being, you forget about this label. So INC SI, it will increase the value of SI by 1. So see this SI. SI is 1000H. So it will increase the value of SI by 1. So it will become 1001H, which is the offset address of my second number. Okay. Now, after this, okay, after this, this loop back, so it will decrease the value of CX by 1. If CX is not 0, then go to the label back. So here I have written this label back so that I can bring the second number in AL for the testing, whether the number is even or odd. So loop will decrease the value of CX by 1. CX, okay, CX I have not written here earlier. So earlier CX was, see here, CX, this, it was 0003. Now it is decreased. So it will become 0002H. Now since CX is not 0, that's why program will go back to the label back. Now move AL comma within bracket SI. So it will bring the content of memory whose offset address is defined by SI register into AL. So what is there in SI register? In SI register we have 1001. At 1001 we have the second number, that is 35H. So this number will come in AL register. So in AL register we have 35H. So 35 in binary, if we will write, it is 3 means 0011, 5 means 0101, right? So now after this ROR AL comma 01, it will rotate the content of AL right side by 1 bit. So the LSB bit will come and stored in the carry flag. So this one will come in the carry flag. Now carry flag is 1, right? If carry flag is 1, this means number is odd, right? Okay, so after ROR, J and C, jump no carry. So program will jump to the even number only if the number is even. But since the number is odd and the carry flag is 1, so this instruction will not execute. This instruction will not transfer the sequence to even number. Program will come to this place, to this instruction. Okay. So program will come to this instruction only if the number is odd. And if the number is odd, then what we have to do? We have to record this in BH register. So see this instruction INC BH. It will increase the value of BH by 1. So in BH is this in BX register higher 2 digits here. This indicates BH value. So this will be increased by 1. So it will become now 01, right? Because I got this odd number, so it will be recorded in BH, right? After this, jump next, right? So what this instruction will do, it will bypass this instruction, right? It will bypass this instruction and we will come to this place. Because if you will not write jump next, then what will happen? This INC BL will be executed and the content of BL will be increased. So we don't want that, right? We want that. We want right now what we want. Already we have recorded that number is odd, and we will bring now third number address in SI register. So that's why this is the next label, right? So by using jump next, the sequence of program will come directly to this place. INC BL will be skipped now. Okay. So now INC SI, this instruction will increase the content of SI by 1. So SI value will become 1002, which is the offset address of my third number, 1002. See here, one third number, that is 58H is stored there, right? After this, loop back. CX will decrease by 1, so CX will become 0, 0, 0, 1. And if CX is not 0, so in this case it is not 0 because its value is 0, 0, 0, 1. So if CX is not 0, then go back to the label back. We will come to this place. Now here, move AL comma within bracket SI. So what this instruction will do? It will load the content of the memory whose address is given by SI into AL register. So in SI right now we have 1002, and this is at this offset we have the data 58H. So in AL 58H will be stored. So this 58H I will write in binary. 5 means 0, 1, 0, 1, and 8, 1, 0, 0, 0, right? Okay. So this is a binary number in AL, and this is my carry flag. Now the next instruction is ROR AL comma 01. So the content of AL will be rotated right side by 1 bit. So this LSB will come to the carry flag. So carry flag will become 0. This is the indication that number is even, because 58 is even number, right? So after ROR, the next instruction JNC even number. So program will come to this place, right? It will skip these two instructions. These two instructions are required when the numbers are odd. So we come to this place, and here INC BL. It will record this even number in BL register again by increasing its content by 1. So BL will become now 02 because this is my second odd number, second even number, right? So it should be recorded in BL. So BL is now 02. Okay. After this INC SI, so SI will become 1, 0, 0, 3, H. After this loop, CX is decreased by 1, so CX will become 0, 0, 0, 0. CX will become 0, 0, 0, 0, H. So if CX will become 0, then don't go to the label back. Right? Again, don't go to the label back. We will come out from the loop and this instruction will be executed. move D within bracket di comma bx, right? So what this instruction will do, it will load the content of bx into the memory whose address is defined by di. So see, in this, in di we have right now 2000h. So now since the content of bx has to be stored in the memory, bx is a 16-bit register, so 16-bit value will be stored in the memory. So the 16-bit value will require two memory locations, because we know that in one location we can store only 8-bit number. We can store only 8-bit number. What?
Transcripts. To receive transcripts. Actually, sir asked you are meant to relieved with.
You wait for 5 minutes. Huh? Can you wait for 5 minutes?
Sir, they said they will close that. Again, I will come, sir. For receiving transcripts, sir, I have relieved with, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay, so here, right, so what I was saying, the content of bx is a 16-bit, so it needs two memory locations. One location offset address is defined by di, and the next memory location, that is 2001. These two locations will be used for storing the content of bx in memory. So always remember, bx means higher 8-bit register bh and lower 8-bit register bl. Okay, so the lower 8-bit register will be stored at lower address. See, 2000 and 2001. These two are the offset addresses. Here the content of bx will be stored. So at the lower address is 2000. The lower register value will be stored. So content of bl will be stored in 2000h location. And the content of higher register, that is bh, will be stored at higher offset address. So here bh value will be stored, right? So you can see here at 2000, the bl value will be stored. What is bl? Bl stores the number of how many numbers are even. So here 02 will come, right? 02 will come at 2000h. At 2001, the value of bh will be stored. In bh we have 01, which indicates total number of odd numbers. So this 01 will be stored at 2000h. So how many numbers are even and how many numbers are odd? This information is stored at 2001 and 2000h offset address, right? So this is and finally with the halt instruction, program will stop, right? So I will show you this program in the Measure software. Okay, this is a DOS box. I will mount the C drive. Mount C \8086. Okay, C colon. Okay. Edit lab1.asm. I have already written the program here. You can see here. Okay. See our numbers 34H, I have taken the numbers as 34H, 85H and 70H. So here are two even numbers, 34H and 70H, and one odd number, 85H. Okay, remaining program is same. So I will save this program and I will exit. Okay, now I will use the tool Mesm. Now I will use the object file which is created here, obj file, with the tool link. With this I will generate the exe file. Exe file is generated. Now I will use this exe file and I will debug the program now. Okay, now I will unassemble my program. Right, so now you can see the first instruction here, move AX comma 076A, and this value only going to be stored in DS register, data segment register, right? Okay, then next instruction, move SI comma 1000, it is there. Then next move DI comma 2000. So our data, three numbers are at the offset 1000H. I will show you the data, D space. So our data segment value will be 076A, 076A colon 1000. Oh, 1 minute. D space 076A colon 1000. No need to write H here. So see here, you can find our data, three numbers, 34H, this is at 1000H, next number is 85H, this is 85H is a odd number, it is at offset 1001H, and our third number is 70H, which is even number, and it is at offset 1002H. And our result will be stored at the offset 2000H. So I will show you currently what is there at 2000H. D space 067A colon 2000. So right now you can see at this 2000 we are having 00, at 2001 also we are having 00. So currently the value at the offset address where we are going to store the result is 00. Now I will execute the program. Then we will find the total even numbers which we are finally stored in BL register. That will be stored at offset 2000H. And total odd numbers which will be in BH, and in this case total odd numbers are 1, it will be stored in 2001H. So I will execute the program. Okay, number result has been stored. Now I will check the result at 2000 offset. See the result. At 2000 offset we are having 02, which indicates the total even numbers, and at 2001 we are having 01, which indicates total odd numbers. Okay.